where it's like
if we had a couple more shows, you guys, we would have had a crossover with this podcast with you guys and
I know. I was thinking
and Ricky and Bradfo show.
It was feeling like that was, you know, that was a time and a place.
you got to try. Listen, you got to try stuff, man.
I know, we're working on it.
I don't think that we try stuff enough, and hopefully we're on our way to trying new things. So it's good. But you guys got it rolling. This is awesome.
Do you have fun today?
Oh,
I'm going to leverage this to get JD Martinez on next. Bradfo had a good time.
Bradfo.
Ask him. He had fun.
Bradfo
talk about whatever
did,
you want.
Like you do, we're going to give you a forum to respond to the Bradfo show banning JD Martinez podcast. But yeah, so you should, like, this is, first of all, you have the best chair in the business. This is no lie. And now, I mean, obviously Reamer's coming in next, right? Reamer has to be.
I think so. He's going to have to be the next guest. Great. We got to get him soon before he gets deep into politics.
Well, yeah. What are you talking like? I said,
because he's just going to get
think about, God bless you, Alex. But like, I told him this, like, you have an election coming. This is the ultimate, you're putting all your chips to the table. If Eric Lesser, who I'm sure has a great platform, loses his election, it's state senator in Western Mass. Like, what is Alex Reamer doing?
I guess he goes right back, right? What do you think he could?
That's the moral of the story, is that, you know, he's talented enough, he can come back and do anything.
I think Reamer will do fine no matter what he does. I was a little sad. Like, I'm happy for
You're
the
sad
guy.
For yourself.
I was sad for myself as a fan of his sport.
Give me your power rankings. I know that, I don't know if you have like time constraints.
Number one.
Oh, no. I'm off the table. So give me the power rankings of if you have, like, you're in the car.
I'm in the car. Who am I happy
to hear?
It's always weekend people for Will. I can definitely say that.
I do. I like the people. First of all, one of my favorite types of sports radio is like the lone, like Mud at Night, the lone guy.
I heard you say this.
The lone guy, like, is asleep, just taking calls. Because those are the type of I like a guy. I like stand up. I like solo podcasts. There's something about just one man against it that I always.
So when you're doing it, so clearly I'm not viewed as a radio guy, but I'm viewed as the guy who will do radio. I'm available for mediocrity. So, like, you know, like, okay, we need someone to do this 3 to 7 shift on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. So go get them. You're by yourself. And when you're doing it, it's like, there is obviously, if there's nothing, you do not want to feel like you're talking in circles. And I hear, like, the people you're talking about, you can feel it when they're talking in circles.
Definitely.
But there is an empowerment of, like, I am just screaming into this microphone. And I remember, like, they would give me shit, like, say, oh, that's just not how you sound. That's not how you sound in person. Yeah, it is. It's how I sound when I have to do a radio show by myself, like, screaming about something.
Yeah, people take on this sort of.
Well, you do what you have to do.
It's like a preacherness or something.
It's not. I'm not, like, trying to. If I was doing the Joe radio voice or something, like, that wouldn't be me.
Yeah. No.
But it was, this is a different, I talk differently if I'm going through a 4-hour baseball game than I would be. I have to keep your attention. And
see, when I was on with you though in TC down in, we did one inning on
the course.
It was so cool. I immediately was put at ease by that. Like, I walked into that kind of like, all right, here I go. I'm going to do an inning of a spring training game. It's kind of like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And like, here we go, sports broadcasting. And you were immediately like, so Will, like, what's up with your shirt? Like, it's got your name on it. We both do that. And and I was immediately like, oh yeah, I'm just. Well, I went back into comedian mode.
But it's like, I'm always defaulting to, like, how is that person? It doesn't, because if they don't feel comfortable, if they're talking about shit that they don't want to talk about, like, what good is it? And to have these people come in to a radio show and you're grilling them and you're going down the list of questions because you're on a sports radio station, like, what good is that? And it comes back to what you guys were saying. Like, what do people want to listen to? They rather listen to why we make shirts with our names on them rather than, oh my goodness, Gorky Hernandez. Like, you know how he got his first name? I've told this story 15,000 times. You know, so.
And they can get that themselves now too. A lot of people do their own little independent
point.
research
Yeah.
of stuff, and they know.
Well,
their-
one thing I don't do, and people probably everyone I do it with probably hates. I never keep score of a game.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing the broadcast, and they're notes and diligently. Like I got my Wikipedia page, I got my Twitter handles. If I have to look something up, I'll go to Baseball Reference,
Yeah.
whatever. Like. That's what I think people don't like. It's not like the old days.
That's a big.
I don't have to cut box scores out and paste them on a notebook.
Is that like is that a flex? Is that like a reporter
Yeah,
flex?
yeah.
Like I keep score with a pencil.
Yeah, it's like like I said, when people
I'm a
go up
baseball
and
guy.
interview and they have like the notebook with the tape recorder, like, dude, your tape recorder, you're
Yeah.
gonna transcribe this.
So notebooks for show.
No, every once in a while, like I can remember when he said this at a certain time. It's because they teach you paid a lot of money to go to journalism school. That's how it is. And the keeping score. Some people's mind works that way.
Yeah.
Like Josh Lewin, who's on, like his mind, I get to know him this year. It's crazy. Like his mind just works a different way in terms of just siphoning unbelievable amounts of information. Whereas my mind does not work that way. My
Yeah.
mind is like, hey, listen, that just happened. I just had a cheeseburger.